7 relatives you must never allow in your home, office, or shop. Biblical warning. Never allow these 7 relatives in your home, office, or shop. Biblical warning. What if I told you not every family member is sent by God? Some are sent to monitor, delay, and silently destroy you. The Bible already warns us in Matthew 10:36. A man's enemies will be the members of his own household. Many people are broke, stagnant, and spiritually blocked, not because of witches in the village, but because of who they allow access into their space. So today, I will expose to you 7 relatives you must not allow in your home, office, or shop. And I will show you a simple, powerful spiritual work that will disconnect them, repel them, and cause their evil intentions to backfire instantly. Watch till the end because this might save you daily. And you need to know this. This video was inspired by the story of a man that happened in this particular location where I am. He has lived many years abroad, suddenly returned to come and they build house and then relax and like retire. Is over 60 years, successful, all the children are doing well. Do you know that it was his relative right in the mansion that he was building that killed him? And it was a bitter pill for the family to swallow. It looked like as if the man should remain abroad. If he had been abroad, not hoping, not a kind of, I want to end my last days at my hometown and then relax there and then started building a mansion. So my dear, if you follow me to the end of today's video, I will expose more about this. But before then, please give this video a powerful thumbs up. If this is the very first time you are landing in this channel, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Before we go ahead into the video, I wish to remind you that Awaken My Spirituality Global Academy Cohort 8 is beginning lecture by 1st May. It will be an awesome experience for you to come and join us, knowing fully well that Bible made us to understand by the hand of prophet, God delivered the children of Israel from bondage, and by the hand of prophet, took them to their promised land. If you must land into your promised land, you need a doses of spiritual knowledge, transformation, apostolic and prophetic teaching that is beyond what I share in this YouTube channel that will help you to attain a greater height, solve all your problems, and be an overcomer. It is purely online school, so irrespective of your location, you can easily participate. And then to give you an opportunity to get a compiled document, you can even hand over to your unborn generation, knowing full well that the world is getting tougher and tougher, so that they will not pass through some of the challenges and battles we are passing through. They will be well equipped to face the global community. That having been said, you can actually chat me WhatsApp number playing on the screen right now to get more details, as well as shake the pinned comment. As it come on board, may God honor you. So without wasting time, let's dive into this video. See, your environment is not just physical, it is a spiritual territory. Every home, office, and shops carries energy. It carries spiritual imprint, carries manifestation frequency. Whosoever enters leaves something behind. That is why Proverbs 4:23 says, guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flows the issues of your life. Your space is an extension of your heart. That is why these 7 relatives must not allow access into your space. Number 1, the jealous relative. They smile with you but compete with you secretly. Example, you open a shop, suddenly your sale drops after their visit. My dear, jealousy releases negative spiritual vibrations that block manifestation. James 3:16 say, where envy and strife is, there is confusion and every evil work. That is why they are not to be allowed anywhere around you. Number 2, the chronic beggar with no gratitude. Entitlement mindset relatives. They always collect but never blesses. You will never a kind of, to an extent, say this is what you have ever benefited from them. Relationships supposed to be symbiotic anyway. There must be something you benefit from somebody that also benefits you. It must not be about money. It may be a kind of advice, a kind of help, backup prayers, and so on. But they will always collect. They will never bless you. Giving to ungrateful people drains your financial flow spiritually. After they leave, your money disappears mysteriously, because after giving them, they can carry that same money you give them to go and do some incantations to begin to drain your money spiritually, and you start witnessing spiritual and robber. Number 3, the mockers of your progress. They laugh at your dreams, your prayers, and your growth. Psalm 1 verse 1 says, "Blessed is the man who does not sit in the seat of mockers." This type of people, they plant doubts that corrupt manifestation energy. Anything you say you want to do, they will start doubting it, planting doubt into your heart. It's not possible. How can you do it? This and that. You say, "Oh, I need this maybe gadget, let's say deep freezer, even though I have this fridge, it's not serving me." They will discourage you. They don't want to see you progress. They will say, "What are you using it to do? You can't even afford meat," this and that. But give them that money, they will willingly collect and happy to spend it, but they wouldn't want any form of progress around you. They mock your progress. Don't allow these people into your space. Number 4, the spiritually polluted relatives. They engage in unknown altars, shams, negative practices. You are sure that this one always visit witch doctors. It is Sunday, let's go to church. He don't want to talk about church. He mock your church going. He will always find a way to criticize going to serve God in the church. But when it is about going to engage in certain fetish activities, like going to a kind of native doctors, doing some dangerous, evil, spiritual magic that you know that is not about anybody's welfare, but to bring a kind of curse and invocations negatively upon a household, upon people, disease. Don't allow such people into your life, your home, your office, your space. Number 5, the secret competitor. They copy everything you do. They try to outshine and sabotage you. You say you want to start school, they will say, "That's me too, I have land, I want to start school." You said, "Oh, I want to go for this job interview." Oh, they say, "I too, I want to go for job interview." Anything you try to do, they will try to do it. They will even try to sabotage you, saying, turn it the other way around, that you are the one copying their own strategy. They are not the one copying your own. These people, when you tell them your business plan, next thing they open the same business near you. They are destructive competitors, because they will not just end up opening it, they want to do everything to frustrate and stop that your own. Dissociate, disconnect from such relatives, because believe me, those ones are out to demean you, destroy you. They don't love you. So the Bible says, "Love your neighbor as you love yourself." Does not mean they must come into your space. You must kind of bring them into your shop office before you show that you love them. Because that same Bible is the one that says, "A man's enemy are those of his own household." It says, "Resist the devil and he will flee from you." And then that same Bible said, if one hand want to cause you to sin, cut it off. Maybe every time their presence irritates you, cause you to sin against God, cause you to make bad decisions because of the things they do, and so on and so forth, you don't need them around you. Number 6, the carrier of bad news and negative energy. They always bring death stories, failure stories, fear-driven stories. Everything that proceeds out of their mouth will never bring eternal value or edify. It is something that demean. It is something that destroy. It is something that brings your morale down. Remember, we are spiritual beings. When you keep on listening to such, it will continuously build into your subconscious. Before you know it, you start manifesting it. Many families are in chaos. Many husbands are beating their wife today because of some evil news that their own a kind of the relative filtered into their subconscious. Maybe the mother of that husband was beating the father of that mother. In other words, the father-in-law beat the mother-in-law, but the husband have no mindset of ever beating the daughter-in-law. But because the mother-in-law has been allowed to be part and parcel of the home, he started a kind of discipling the son, giving the son reasons to beat the wife, and before you know it, marriage is in chaos. Marriage has scattered. She now succeed in uprooting the right mindset of the son and corrupt the mind, and at the end of the day, the marriage scatters. No wonder the Bible says, for this cause shall a man leave his father and mother and cleave to his wife. In other words, detach from the influence. Not that you hate them, not that they are no longer part of your life. Detach from their influences. Stop taking their advice. You are of age. Stop taking certain things, certain directions from them. Cleave to your wife. The best direction should not come for your wife. But some people, that is what they have used to destroy their home, because they are only there repeatedly giving you what to attract: negativity, bad stories, death stories, maltreatment story, abuse story, that at the end of the day, they demean your own personal a kind of ideology and enforce their own ideology on you, and at the end of the day, they will scatter what God has helped you to build. Avoid this type of thing by not allowing such people in your home. Number 7, the too curious relatives. They ask too many questions. How much do you make? Who helps you? Where do you keep your money? My dear, that is not curiosity. It is spiritual surveillance. 2 Kings 6 verse 12 say, God revealed even the secrets spoken in bedrooms. My dear, you need to disconnect from such people, because they are monitoring demons. They are not relative. Because most of the time, the devil is not omnipotent to me. Signs in presence, I continually say it. They are only omni information. They needed that information in order to undo you. I know a particular man that was killed in another location. Let's say the other person living in the east, and it was killed in a kind of west. But after everything, there are all indication that is a relative of that man that masterminded it. Why was it possible? Because he knows everything about him. His move, he's going out, he's coming in, everything about him. And that was why he succeeded in such. So some two curious relatives are up to no good other than and to use that information to undo you. I come across a reverend sister just yesterday. She was lamenting seriously. What was the problem? That somebody used the name of a reverend father to dupe her, telling her the reverend father had an accident, you just in the hospital, please can you send so amount of money, he will pay you back. And the voice was sounding exactly like that of the reverend father, and the account number brought was reverend father's. You know, all this online a kind of account that I'm using now. That's one of the reasons why I don't really like those accounts, that you can use another BVN if you're in Nigeria and still open with another name. That's how the woman rushed and went and sent the money, thinking he sent it to reverend father. Immediately he sent it as if his eyes cleared. Now went back today, a kind of parish, only to find the reverend father busy preaching there, doing his morning mass, well and hearty. Was telling the reverend father, I don't know what you're talking about. Before they can clone that voice, then clone the phone number, and was able to clone account number, it's somebody that is close that did it. It's not somebody that is far away. Most stupid, kidnapping, and so on are masterminded by relatives, close friends, close colleagues. So that is why when somebody becomes inquisitive, too curious, detach from that person, because that person is up to no good. Now let's look at spiritual work you can use to disconnect or backfire their rituals. Peradventure, some of them will come and request to come, you refuse, they will start doing some black magic against you. This is a simple way to handle their fuck up. Now listen carefully. This is a simple but mighty instant manifestation work you can do. You need sea salt, you need garlic 3 cloves, you need alligator pepper 7 seed, because alligator pepper does not go on a shameful journey. You need bay leaf, 3 pieces of bay leaf, and a bowl of clean water. And what does each item do? Salt is for purification and spiritual barrier. 2 Kings 2:21 says Elijah used salt to cleanse polluted land. Garlic repels negative forces and is symbol of divine protection. Alligator baby breaks evil covenant, activates spiritual authority, while bay leaf is manifestation amplifier used to declare intention. Water carries energy and intention. It has memory how to perform this work. You have to do what I call activation night or early morning. So either you do it midnight, 12 midnight, or do it around 3 a.m. early in the morning, or between 12 to 3 a.m. anytime. Put all these items inside a bowl of water. Then speak with authority and say, every evil eye, evil intentions, hidden agenda assigned through relative, I disconnect you now. As this water carries power, let every negative connection be broken, except you don't use water. That is when it will not work. All your witchcraft activities end today. Through that garlic, it will deal with their witchcraft activities. Every form of, remember in the bay leaf, you will write the intention before you soak it. And then every form of manipulations, invocations, charms you are sending after me, that alligator pepper, you don't go on a shameful journey. I send you on errand. So long as they are using waters, they are using, let all their evil intentions return back to them in Jesus' name. You now declare Isaiah 51:17 that no weapon fashioned against you shall prosper. Any man that shall rise against you in judgment, God will condemn. For this is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of the Lord. Make sure that you repeat that verse, Isaiah 51:17, no weapon fashioned against me shall prosper 7 times, because 7 is number of perfection. Then after that, begin to sprinkle that water at your entrance, around your office, inside your home, and make your decree. This is the manifestation command you will be saying. Anyone who comes with evil intention, let them be uncomfortable, exposed, and be driven away. Let their evil return to sender immediately. What you have just done is what I call, you are setting spiritual boundaries. You are programming your space with protective frequency, and you are activating law of cause and effect, backfire principle. So Galatians 6:7, you should know it says, whatsoever any man sow, that he shall reap. Remember that when you are done, carry that part of water and use it to have a rinsing bed. After you finish bedding, you can even bring out the one you use for rinsing bed before you start sprinkling, and then dry that particular bay leaves you have written your intention. We try to get out that alligator pepper, dry it, but you dispose every other thing and dry them. It may be in the night, you now burn it, because you are doing this work early in the morning or late in the night. See, deep secret most people don't know. Sometimes people would fight you physically. They will sit in your house, observe your blessings, then attack spiritually later. That is why discernment is survival. So take note of this final warning. Not everyone deserves access to your space, vision, energy. Even Jesus did not reveal everything to anyone. At a time, Bible says he was moving with his disciple he never committed his heart to them. If this open your eyes, type I take back my space in the comment section, and believe me, you will see your space going back to you. And also subscribe now to Jenny Action TV for more deep spiritual revelation. Hit the bell notification so as always get my next upload. Share this video to at least 4 people, and God will honor you as you do so. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye bye.